Leute, es ist so wie die EPMD, nicht mehr die Legenden vom Hip-Hop sind hier am Touch the Air Festival und ich habe mit ihnen ein bisschen plaudern.
The recipient of this award goes to moi, the best qualified superstar. My squad stays on point like that. It's the joy. Yeah, my squad stay on point like that. It's the joy.
Welcome to Switzerland.
What's up? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy though because we came here in the beginning of our career and in the middle, and now not the end, but our later years we here back here too. Our Rolling Stone years, we back in Switzerland again.
That's true. You are living legends.
Yes.
And, excuse me? Exactly, yeah. And we're really happy that you guys come back to Switzerland.
Yeah.
So what's your best memory so far from Switzerland? Coming back again.
You know what it is? It rains in the summertime. Because it rained last time that I remember.
Yeah.
But again, the people that do stay are real hip hop fans. And it's cool to see that they are gonna sit out there just to hear the music be played. So that's one great thing about it, that in the US they would be like, oh no, my shirt, my hair, oh my sneakers, whatever like that. But out here they don't care, they want to hear the music.
That's beautiful. Also liebt die Schweiz, vor allem weil es bei uns öfters mal regnet, auch im Sommer. Und die Leute, die hier sind, sind echte Hip-Hop-Fans und die bleiben da und feiern mit, egal ob es regnet, ob es kalt ist, die machen mit. In Amerika schauen sie mal so, oh shit, mein Shirt wird nass oder meine Haare sind am Arsch. Das läuft bei ihnen nicht und wegen dem freuen sie sich auch wieder hier zu sein. And do you feel like you guys have a responsibility for representing hip-hop as living legends?
Well, we just do what we do since 1987. Then we got super blessed to go on tour, Run DMC, Public Enemy, Jazzy Jeff, and the Fresh Prince. So, we love hip hop, we love the music, we love making the beats, love rhyming, love touring. So we just stay true to our art form and what we came in the game, strictly business.
Okay. Also sie haben wahrscheinlich auch eine gewisse Verantwortung als so Hip-Hop-Grössen und sie lieben es einfach auf Tour zu sein und Musik zu machen und sie sind schon mit Jens Namen, der er so gesagt hat, unterwegs gewesen und wegen dem sie sind natürlich auch hier am Start. And you know what I noticed? I have to tell the people. I don't know if you ever noticed, but he has green eyes. Er hat grüne Augen. I mean, the ladies love that.
Well, the fans, Paris called me the Green Eye Bandit, and that's what people know me for. Redman mentioned it. And How High, they call me ED, the Green Eye Band. So most of my fans know that
the fans should know.
Yeah, that I got green eyes. And thanks to Paris blowing me up one time on the record, it just became used that, oh, that's Eric Sermon, the Green Eye Bandit. So everybody knows me as that too.
Ah, okay, also the Green Eye Bandit. Echte Fans kennen es. Ja gut, ich entschuldige mich an dieser Stelle, dass ich das nicht wie geschnauert habe. And on every album, you got the name business. So hip hop is not only, your passion, but also business for you guys.
Yeah, man.
How is it going for you? I mean, other artists have to drop every year a new album to be discussed, but it's not. For you, it's not the case.
Right. Well,
why?
From day one, because we like strictly business, unfinished business, business as usual, business never personal. Every time we dropped an album, we toured around the world. The people who were skeptic thought we was a one-hit wonder and stuff like that. They kind of put us in a position to come up with those titles. So strictly business, when we did the first album, they said, oh, you and Eric can't do it again. It's never going to happen. Then we did So What You Saying. 30 days later, the LP went gold. Unfinished business. Then after that, it was like, yo, these guys are dope. So then it was business as usual. Then business never personal. But at the end of the day, it's all business. So that's why we kept the title on all of our albums.
Also, aber bei jedem Album haben sie den Titel Business drin gehabt, weil sie das auch als Geschäft gesehen und sie haben immer wieder bewiesen, obwohl es Kritiker hatten, die sagen, hey, die schaffen es nicht, haben sie es bewiesen, dass sie auch heute noch ein Thema sind. But how do you stay relevant?
Well, I think the relevancy is the fact that hip-hop has to come back around again. Meaning that after a while, you're going to get bored of the same old. Mm-hmm. And with hip-hop, what we did back then, we actually made classic material. That means that, from the days of the 70s, from all the rock stars, they made records that were just, again, contagious. That you would never forget the melody, the song, the chorus, whatever. And I think nowadays, people that's making songs for the moment. It's like, okay, well, it come out 2 months, then it's going the next month.
That's true.
But the relevancy comes from hip-hop never dying. No matter what, a hip-hop classic record will be played every day. Not theirs, but ours would. Not meaning the EPMD, but everybody from the era. You know, Chaos One, Evergreen Rakim, Kane, you know, Naughty, Sick Rick, Red and Meth, Wu-Tang, Talib, Mos Def, Pharoah Monch, anybody from that 90s, whatever, so-and-so, they can forever come here and tour because it would not die. It would never die. That's what makes it relevant, because hip-hop is the real music. It's not the rap music, that's the real music. It's the hip-hop, which is the real music.
Okay, also im Gegensatz zu Künstlern, die heute Musik machen, haben sie damals richtige Classics gemacht. Und er sagt, bei Hip-Hop steht nie Künstler wie sie, die in den 90er Jahren schon erfolgreich waren, haben eben für Hip-Hop gelebt und wegen dem hält es bis heute noch an, im Gegensatz zu den kurzlebigen Geschichten heute. But nowadays people only drop singles, they don't even do albums anymore. So what would you tell them in order to be successful for the long period you've been?
Yeah, you have to make some music. And there are new guys who we like a lot that are doing it is Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole.
Why do you like them in particular?
Because they keep in the format. And you can tell because they're selling records. And they're making albums that are consistent. And that's what we come from. What they're doing is what they learned from us. And those are the only two that I know right now who are selling records by doing hip-hop music and winning.
Okay, also der Kendrick Lamar und der J. Cole sind so ein bisschen die neuen Künstler, die sie selber cool finden, weil sie eben ihre Lehre quasi übernommen haben und wirklich den echten Hip-Hop auch leben. Would you like to add something on that?
No, that's what it really is. You know, they got hip-hop veterans in there. They stuck to the format, even though they had their own vibe. So they, you know, they put themselves there. They, you know, they get their start, but they're the ones who are standing out, staying true to the game right now.
Kendrick comes in by Dr. Dre, so that veteran's there to let him know how it's supposed to sound and how you're supposed to do it. And like J. Cole's favorite artist is Nas. I mean,
that's why you can hear that, yeah. So these artists have now role models, but you sort of invented hip-hop at that time. You never had role models, or did you have any role models that really helped you guys?
Run DMC.
Yeah, Run DMC, Public Enemy. Like all of those artists before us, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane. Like out of our whole era, Eric always say, we was the last ones in.
Okay, so sie natürlich auch Vorbilder gehabt, wo sie nachher auch als Beispiel können nehmen, wie man Musik machen und erfolgreich sein.
Yeah.
Aber Hip-Hop ist eine Kultur. Hip-Hop is a culture, and you live it in different ways. I mean,
it's getting its credit now. Before, it was gone. Now it's like, yo.
Like you said before, what you just said is the most important thing. Hip hop is a culture. It has nothing to do with race. It never did. If you was white, black, Puerto Rican, Chinese, and grew up in hip hop, that's your culture. You don't gotta have a color. It's your culture. Those that didn't grow up in that and then call themselves that, that's something different. That's not real. But nobody can tell you nothing. In our neighborhood, we grew up with whites and Puerto Ricans. So that culture, we still came out of that. It wasn't just blacks. It was the hip hop culture. The culture is what you come up in to make you love hip hop. If you love hip hop and that's all you know, that's your culture.
And that's what I guess connected your neighborhood with the different races as well, right?
Anybody who grew up in the culture, you know, you grew up under the umbrella of hip hop. That's your culture.
Aber Hip-Hop ist ja eine Kultur und er sagt aber, Hip-Hop kann auch verbinden. Sie sind in einer Gegend aufgewachsen, wo es Puerto Ricans gab, weiße Leute und verschiedene andere Kulturen. Und alle, die unter dem Schirm Hip-Hop sind quasi aufgewachsen, die sind natürlich durch die Kultur auch verbunden. And I just heard recently that you guys are getting into inner decorating for homes with hip-hop culture. Is that right?
What?
You're going into the home decorating business. Is that right?
Yeah. Me and P, like I said before, we have our merchandise coming, and also we have this thing called Def Rugs, which I just do rugs for celebrities, and I just make rugs for studios and stuff like that. So, but it's coming out pretty cool.
What's the handle on Facebook?
It's just, I don't know. It's defrugs.com. If you want to look at it, so but on Instagram, it's defrugs.com too. You can see all the rugs and see all the people and don't forget, order that EPMD rug. It's going to be launched, and the company will be launched in September, so it will be worldwide by then. Right now, it's just, again, celebrities that know us that's buying. but it'll be worldwide for everybody to buy Def rugs in September.
Okay, so I'm looking forward to it, and
Yes.
maybe I get something for my home as well.
Whatever you want on it. Whatever you want. It'll be your rug, and when you come in the house every day, there it is.
Okay, also jetzt kann man dann gleich auch so wohnen wie sie, weil sie gehen auch ins Möbelgeschäft bzw. ins Innendekorgeschäft und ab September, sagen sie, ist so für die Normalsterblichen momentan ist es nur für die Stars. We're already at the end of the interview. Thank you very much for taking time.
You're welcome. Thanks.
I don't have green eyes.
Big up.
There's something? Die sind nicht wirklich grün. Oh, thank you so much. Charmant sind sie auch noch gerade. Okay, weißt du was, an dieser Stelle sollen wir aufhören, wenn es am besten ist, wegen dem, dass sie sich sehen, the legends.
EPMD, big shout out. Yo, I am Eric Sermon at Twitter. PMD of EPMD at Twitter.